first, under the course number ENTO-243, that is Pest of Horticulture Crops and their Management. So in this lecture we are going to learn about the different pests of citrus. So these are the pests of citrus. First one is lemon butterfly, white fly and black fly, then leaf miner, fruit sucking moth, citrus scilla, citrus mealybugs, citrus aphids, citrus thrips and scale insect of a citrus. So let us see one by one. This is the first and major pest of citrus is lemon butterfly. The scientific name of lemon butterfly is Papiliodemolas and it belongs to family Papilionidae and order is Lepidoptera. Hence the damaging stage is larva or caterpillar. Then next point is how to identify pest. First one is butterfly. Butterfly have the yellow color and black markings on wings and larva green in color and when disturbed they protrude two fleshy horns from the neck known as osmoterium and which gives the offensive smell. Then the pupa of this lemon butterfly called as chrysalis. Then next point is how the pest complete its life cycle. The oviposition or the site of egg laying is on the tender leaves. Then pupation takes place on a plant and remain attached by silken thread. So in this image we can see the egg, larva, pupa and adult of lemon butterfly. Then host plant of this pest is all citrus species and other plants like bale, bear, curry leaf, then bauchi. These are the host plant of lemon butterfly. The next point is how this pest damage to the plant. Firstly, caterpillar feed on the tender leaves right up to the midrib and defoliate the plants in case of severe infestation. So this is the nature of damage. Firstly, the caterpillar feeds on the leaves, then in case of severe infestation the plants completely defoliate. So in image we can see the larva feeds on the leaves of citrus. The next point is management practices for lemon butterfly. First one, the hand picking of all the stages of insect and their destruction. Then spray with 0.2% carbaryl or BT 0.1%. So these are the management practices for the control of lemon butterfly. Then next pest is white fly and black fly. White fly and black fly are the common occurrence and destructive pest of citrus. It causes colchi in citrus and reduces the plant vigor. So this is the important point. It causes the colchi in citrus. So these are the eggs, nymphs and adult of black fly. The next point is the scientific name. Firstly, the white fly. The scientific name of white fly is Dialuridus citri and the black fly Aleurocyanthus voglumi. It belongs to family Aleuridae and order is Hemiptera. Hence the damaging stage are nymph and adults. The host plant of this pest is citrus, cotton, castor, banana, coffee and some the ornamental plants. The oviposition means the site of egg laying of this pest on underside of the leaves and pupation takes place or the pseudopupa on underside of the leaves. Then next point is how this pest damage to the plants, means the nature of damage. The damaging stage is nymph and adult. Then the nymphs and adults suck the cell sap from the leaves. As a result, the leaves wither and turn brownish. Nymphs excrete the honeydew on which black sooty mold develop. And this sooty mold or the fungus called as Capnodium species, and the blackish coating also commonly called as colchi. Fruit setting is adversely affected in case of severe infestation. So these are the nature of damage of the white fly and black fly of citrus. The next point is management practices. So firstly, avoid close planting and waterlogging. Then clip off and destroy infested leaves. Then when we go through the chemical control, spray the 0.05% monocrotophos, or also we can use the dimethoate. Then also we can spray the 0.08% monocrotophos or 0.1% dimethoate for the control of last instar. Next pest of citrus is citrus leaf miner. This is the most destructive pest, and this pest active in monsoon season. Maximum infestation notice in seedling stage. The pest is suspected to be responsible for the spread of bacterial infection causing the citrus canker. So the citrus leaf miner, it acts as a vector for citrus canker. So these are the 4 life stages of this leaf miner. It completes its life cycle into 4 different stages, that is egg, larva, pupa and adult. The scientific name of citrus leaf miner is Phylocnistis citrella. It belongs to family Phylocnistidae and order Lepidoptera. Hence the damaging stage is larva or caterpillar. The host plant of this pest is all the citrus species. Oviposition on the underside of the leaves and pupation takes place inside the larval minds of the leaves. The next point is nature of damage. On hatching, larva feeds on the leaf tissues between upper and lower surface of the leaves, making glistering zigzag tunnels. After that, the leaves turn pale, curl and finally dry. Besides, mined leaves may get bacterial infection which leads to citrus canker. So in this image we can see the damage by larva making the zigzag tunnels, and in last image we can see the citrus canker. So these are the nature of damage by the citrus leaf miner. Then control measures for this citrus leaf miner. Firstly, removal of infested leaves and their proper disposal. Then spray with neem seed kernel extract 5%, or also we can use the neem oil 3 ml per liter. Then we can also spray with dimethoate 2 ml per liter. So this is the control measure for citrus leaf miner. Then next pest of citrus is fruit sucking moth. So these are the 3 species of fruit sucking moth. Firstly, Eudocima phulonica, second one is Eudocima materna, and third one is Eudocima anisilla, or also Aschia genata. So it belongs to family Noctuidae and order is Lepidoptera. So in this image we see the first species Eudocima phulonica, second one Eudocima materna, and last one is Aschia genata. The host plant of this pest, firstly the larva feeds on the leaves of wild creepers like gulwel and wasanwel and also sandwell, and secondly the moth feeds on the fruits of citrus, mango, pomegranate, grape, cashew nut. So these are the host plant. For the larva feeds on the gulwel, wasanwel and sandwell, and the moth feeds on the fruits of the citrus. So the damaging stage of the fruit sucking moth is only moth or the adults. Then next point is how this pest completes its life cycle. The eggs deposited on the leaves of wild creepers like gurvel and wasanvel or also chandvel. The pupation takes place inside the soil and this pest is active in Kharif season. Next point is nature of damage. Moths are nocturnal and seen flying in an orchard after a dusk. And moths puncture the ripening fruits and suck the juice. Then, because of the sucking, the bacterial infection to the infested fruit causing the rotting. So these are the nature of damage by the fruit sucking moth. In this image we can see the moth which suck the juice from the fruit of the citrus. Then next point is management practices. Firstly, the eradication of host plant like the gurvel, wasanvel and chandvel or spray with malathion 2 ml per liter. Then field sanitation means the quick removal and disposal of fallen fruits. Then smoking the garden with wet grass at evening time to kill the moth. Then place the ripe banana and watermelon in orchard for moth attraction and collection and destruction of the moths. Then also we can use the light trap for the collection of moth at night hours. Then we can use the poison bait. Then also we can bagging of matured fruits with paper or cloth bags when the production in small scale. So these are the management practices for control of fruit sucking moth. Then next major pest of citrus is Citrus psylla. The scientific name of Citrus psylla is Diphorina citri. It belongs to family Psyllidae and order is Hemiptera. So this Citrus psylla transmit the greening malady, a mycoplasmal disease in a citrus. So these are the economic importance of this pest. It transmit the greening malady mycoplasmal disease. Then how to identify the pest? Firstly the adult. Adult are the small, dark brown in color and wings are folded like a roof over the body and names are the spherical, pinkish and the sedentary. So this is the adult, then nymph and eggs of the Citrus psylla. It deposited the eggs or the oviposition in the leaf axis and the pest overwintering in a adult stage. Then nature of damage. The damaging stage is nymph and adult. So the both nymph and adult suck the cell sap from the tender leaves, shoots and the buds, which are as a result the curling of leaves, then dry up and ultimately the drop down. Then after that complete crop failure is reported in case of the severe infestation. So in this image, first image we see the greening malady disease, then nymphs and last one is the adult damage to the leaves. So this is the nature of damage of this pest. The next point is management. Firstly, infested twigs and trees should be removed and destroyed. Then we can spray with 0.08% imidacloprid as soon as new sprouts appear in the June and January. So this is the management practices for the control of this pest. The next pest of citrus is citrus mealybugs. The scientific name of citrus mealybugs is Planococcus citri and it belongs to family Pseudococcidae and order is Hemiptera. The oviposition or the egg-laying or site of egg-laying of this pest is anywhere on the plant and pupation observed or only found in a male. Then nature of damage. They reduce its vigor by extracting plant sap and they produce copious amount of honeydew which covers the surface beneath the feeding sites and enables the growth of sooty mold. Then extensive sucking on fruits may damage them directly by causing them to tears. Extensive sucking on fruits may damage them directly by causing them to tears. Then in the case of heavy infestation, white fluffy masses consisting of wax secretions are found sticking to the all plant parts. Then in severe cases, leaves become chlorotic and distorted or even wilt and fall off and fruits are dropped down. The damage is normally most pronounced during the dry season. So this is the nature of damage of citrus mealybugs. Then management practices. Debarking of the vines and application of insecticide like methylparathion 2D on the stem and also branches immediately after the pruning. Then we can use the sticky bands around the stem near the ground level. Then also release the predator like Cryptolemus mantroseri 2500 to 3750 per hectare or the 5 grubs per beetles per vine or the 5 grubs or beetles per vine. Then spraying of 0.2% verticillium lecani, also the spray the fruits with 0.05% dichlorovas in combination with fish oil rosin soap 2.5 gram per liter. So these are the control measure for the management of citrus mealybugs. Then next pest of the sucking pest of the citrus is citrus aphids, that is Toxoptera auranti, and it belongs to family Aphidae and order is Hemiptera. Then the host plant of the citrus aphid is citrus and citrus group. So these are the aphids on a citrus. Then nature of damage. Both nymphs and adults suck the cell sap from the tender leaves and the shoots. As a result, leaves curl, shoots withers, dry and the vigor of the plant declines. Severe attack at flowering may affect the fruit setting. Besides, the pest act as a vector of Tristeza virus disease. So this is the important point. The citrus aphids is responsible or act as a vector of Tristeza virus disease in a citrus. Then next point is management practices. Use some cochineal beetles, means the or for example is Cryptolemus mantroseri, and also we can use the syrphid flies. Then also use the yellow sticky trap. Then when we go through the chemical control, we can spray with the 0.05% dimethoate or monocrotophos or also methyl dimeton as soon as the infestation notice.